Cuban, Dallas Mavericks fans, do not do it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the channel, I am your host, as usual, Rashid White. All right, so let's get into the story here. The Dallas Mavericks. You see the thumbnail. You actually see the title there. The Mavs signing Russell Westbrook after the Lakers buyout. Now, this is actually a question right here, and we definitely know that the Mavericks, they lost Jalen Brunson, and they actually have a spot open basically. Now, is this actually a good idea? Let's get into the article. I'm gonna read a little point to this right here. And of course, the Los Angeles Lakers are currently saying all the right things when it comes to the idea of Russell Westbrook playing out the remainder of his expiring $47 million contract. But listen, the Lakers don't have the personnel. You need certain type of personnel around Westbrook, mainly like catch and shoot, 3-point shooters. That's the only way it's actually really going to work with Russell Westbrook. But other than that, he's a low IQ basketball player. And they're saying that he's not really kind of warming up to playing like a reduced role there, and even playing off the bench. So that's not good right there. And you think he's actually going to change in Dallas? So as the staring contest between the Lakers and Nets goes deeper into the summer, potentially into the start of the next season, we already started thinking about Westbrook's eventually being on the buyout free agency market, whether he's traded and. Given Dallas Mavericks need for a secondary playmaker, and future draft capital, one would think the idea of trading Westbrook as for a 1-year rental. All right, so even if they can actually make this happen, the fact is that Russell Westbrook is a low basketball IQ player. And I just cannot understand for the life of me how I think general managers now are really starting to see this right now, but the fans really can't. He can't shoot. That's a problem. He relies strictly on being a downhill player. So the problem is that can easily be taken away from him. So what are his secondary options? Can he actually do a pull-up jump shot? Well, I don't want to put the highlights on screen over here, man, because YouTube doesn't like that. They will demonetize the video and all try to pull it down, one of the two. But we've seen that he doesn't have a pull-up jump shot. No footwork. Like, he can't post up small defenders. He can't play defense. He's unwilling to play off the ball. So I mean, he doesn't even do like any kind of like screens, backdoor cuts. None of that stuff, man. And even the passes that he actually does make are really poor passes. So he'll actually throw, if you have a shooter that's like kind of open in the corner, he'll throw it at their feet in a sense, though, kind of disrupting the rhythm of the shooter right there. So he's just a really, really, really low basketball IQ player. He doesn't have any type of self-awareness. I just don't see the obsession over Russell Westbrook, man. The Lakers likely don't want to take on future salary and a potential trade, although Dallas would gain flexibility in the near future by getting off of Tim Hardaway Jr. and Davis Bertans contract in exchange for Westbrook. The Lakers might want that flexibility for themselves, especially if James' future with the team is unclear. I guess it's get me Kyrie Irving or else. And I guess the Lakers aren't actually capitulating to LeBron James' demand. At this point in the offseason, aside from unforeseen trade opportunity popping up, what better secondary playmaker could the Mavs potentially add than a guy who averages 18.5 points a game, 7.4 rebounds, and 7.1 assists per game? Yeah, but, he turns the ball over a lot. And, again, the team has to be constructed a certain way without him. So you're basically reducing Luka Doncic to, like, a catch-and-shoot player. That's the only way it's going to work. It could work in Los Angeles too. But LeBron James has to be a catch and shoot player. Russell Westbrook cannot play off the ball. And I made multiple videos on this already, man. Multiple videos. The ball has to be in Russell Westbrook's hands 98% of the time. And well, my son is throwing me off over here. He can't play off the ball. So I don't know what you actually do here with him. He has to go to like maybe like a lottery team or something like that. But then you don't want him around the young players because the professionalism that he doesn't really exhibit. So I don't know what you do with Russell Westbrook. I mean, it's not going to work with Dallas because you're Luka Doncic. I think Russell Westbrook. I mean, he does kind of put pressure on your defense by, like I said, he can get downhill quick. He can actually collapse the defense. But then you look at the passes that he actually throws. Sometimes he doesn't even pass. Sometimes I've seen him go into two people and turn the ball over. So I don't know what you actually do with him, man. Maybe if you don't want him around young players, maybe it's just time for Westbrook to retire. But he still has a lot left in the tank. But if he can just do it in a reduced role, and we'll actually see. So this one actually comes from it was SportsIllustrated.com. Russ, don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, that's just my warning with him. I said it when the Lakers got him. It was a huge mistake. And you've seen him over the years. He's just... I don't want to talk bad about the man. All right, we'll wrap this video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share the video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace out.